Today it is time to collect all of the remaining rewards from Treasure Track Season 15, aka the third season of Frozen, Fairytale, and Prodigy. So we are currently in between festivals, but Moonlight Festival, the upcoming festival, brand new festival, should be starting very soon. Hopefully, don't know exactly when, but chances are I'm getting this video out at the end of the Treasure Track season, maybe even when it's, been completed. So after maybe 18 days, it takes me a while. I'm sorry about that. It's just I don't have a ton of time to make these videos, but I'm trying my best. But right now, hopefully by this time, maybe in 18 days, we will have our next festival, but I don't know that for sure. We'll just have to wait and see. But technically here it's called January Treasure Track, but it is the third season of the Frozen Fairytale, as it said on the original pop-up when you open Prodigy for the first time once this Treasure Track season started. And I already made a previous video on this Treasure Track where I unlocked the new mythical epic Sarasaur, so I go into depth on Sarasaur in that video. I will not be going into depth on Sarasaur in this video, so if you would like to see an in-depth explanation, and showcasing of the newest mythical epic in Prodigy, Sarasaur, then I recommend you checking out that video. Anyway, that's it right there. We already have collected this brand new mythical epic for this season of the Treasure Track, and now we are going to be collecting all 59 remaining rewards, and we will go ahead and start doing that with Treasure 1, where we have 5 Flutterworks, 5 of the brand new Morph Marble Robopup, and 500 gold. We got 20 static balls on Treasure 2, 400 gold, a free Hootbeak, that's awesome, for Plus members, gold, the new Bottle Bolt pet relic, and the Cloud Sheep Buddy for Plus members, Browl pet, gold, and gold, gold, and another Browl pet. And we have 5 brand new Morph Marble Zapper lamps, Stormlit, and gold. And we got more gold. The new, sometimes it loads like this for a second, new Mistletoe Cap pet hat. And we have more gold, 10 more Flutterworks, gold, and gold. Then we have more gold, and Plus members get a free Storm Chirps. We have the new Festive Holly pet hat, or pet relic. And we have the new television, not new television, but the television furniture item. Gold, 4 things of gold here. Then we have 5 more Morph Marble Zapper lamps, 20 member works, a Browl for Plus members. Gold, 10 Morph Marble Robopups, gold. Then another Browl, gold, and the new Snow Globe pet hat for Plus members. Regular members get a Hootbeak, that's awesome, gold. And then Flutterworks, more gold. And then the last few, we've got gold, a Stormlit for Plus members, 5 more Morph Marble Zapper lamps for free, Browl, and I've already gotten Sarasaur from Treasure 18. Then gold, the new Winter Sleigh mount, super happy about getting that one. Then we got Browl, gold, and a third Hootbeak. So that is really awesome. And now we have gotten all of the rewards from Treasure Track Season 15, aka the third Frozen Fairytale, or if you want to call it January Treasure Track, that is okay as well. But I'm not sure I like that name too much, even though Frozen Fairytale has been used 3 times now. Well, it could even be used a 4th time if the next season is also similar. So let's start going over the items that we received from this Treasure Track season. We're going to go find, I'm pulling up a list of what items we got. Let's see, we got static balls. We got 20 of those on Treasure 2, so that's great. I'm so glad that we've been able to get these. And their rarity was recently changed from rare to uncommon, like several other throwable items in Prodigy. Don't know why that was, but it's okay. So we're gathering those. I believe I already have 99, but it's great that we've gotten to get these after so long. We waited years to get this throwable item, and it's finally showing up in login rewards, treasure track, things like that. So that is awesome. So we got those. I do have 99 of them. Then let's see, we got more Flutterworks. I already have 99 of those as well, but those appear sometimes in login rewards and treasure track seasons. So especially during the winter treasure track seasons, you can get a lot of these. So that's great. Morph Marble wise, or Member Works, we got Member Works. We get 20 of those every treasure track season. Currently, we at least get some, every treasure track season, but most recently they've been doing it with 20 Member Works on Treasure 12 each time for members. So, I've already gotten a ton of those. I don't even know how many I would have over the last 2.5 years of getting those if it weren't for the 99 limit. Then the 2 new Morph Marbles that we got. We have the Morph Marble Zapper Lamp. So this is based, of course, on the Zapper Lamp furniture item. Really old furniture item. It's uncommon. It morphs you into a zippy zappy zapper lamp for 10 minutes. So that's pretty neat. And we got 15 of those for non-members. That's how they've been doing it in recent treasure track seasons. 1 new Morph Marble. You get 15 of those for non-members, and then members get 15 of the second new Morph Marble, which is this season the Morph Marble Robopup, based on the Robopup Buddy, which was recently updated to be HD, so it looks great. It morphs you into a high-tech Robopup for 10 minutes. So both of them are 10 minutes. That's pretty neat. So I don't use Morph Marbles in Prodigy, but definitely you can use them if you would like. They're really cool anyway, and I just don't use them. I collect them. I see no need to use Morph Marbles, but I do like to collect them, of course. So that is, we got 30 new Morph Marbles, 15 of each, as we have been getting in recent treasure track seasons. So I'm glad to see them each time. Now let's see what else we've got. I'm going to head to my house next, and I did put in already the television furniture item. I put that in before recording this because I already had multiple of the television. So let's see, let me go to my collection of furniture items and go click on. So I still have a few of these, I believe, in here. Yes, so I have 3 currently, and plus the one that is out here. So I have 4 television furniture items. That's really neat. You don't usually get that many of a specific furniture item that's not like in a shop or something, but I happen to get a lot. I put one out because my device will not let me, for some reason, bring out furniture items currently. I don't know, it's a weird glitch that's happening, but I don't know. So I have 4 of these. I got the first one when it was first released in the March 2022 member box, and then there was a glitch back then in March 2022 when I got a second of the member box. So I got that and the S'mores wand, which was also in that box. I got 2 of those, and then I got a third one in a recent glitch where it gave some of the member box items back out from previous member boxes, and I happened to get a third one of those there, and now a 4th one from this treasure track season. So that is great. I love collecting things, so I like getting more than one of as many things as possible. So it's really neat to see when that happens. And then let's find out what else we got. We got the Cloud Sheep Buddy. So this one available for Plus members, and I believe it has not been obtainable since August of 2023 when it was removed from the Sky High Values shop with that major shop update that happened on August 1st. And well, it's been, 2.5 years or so since it's been obtainable. So that is great to see it back. This one you can get as a Plus member. So there's always a buddy that is available for Plus members in there. So it's either a new buddy or a re-released buddy. Sometimes new, sometimes re-released. But definitely cool. Very neat buddy. It got updated to be HD recently, so that's great. Love its new design. Soon, or not soon, but someday we will have everybody in HD, so that's awesome. Then we have the Sarasaur buddy, which I'm not going to go into depth on because I already did that in my previous video. So you can go again, check that out if you want to know more about this new mythical epic. Then we have the brand new Winter Sleigh mount. So I'm a little surprised it's not all the way down here, but Winter Sleigh, it's a brand new mount made for this treasure track season. It is legendary and members only. Its description reads, a very comfortable ride no matter how cold it gets. And it's not necessarily the best mount. It has a heart bonus of 50, a power bonus of 100, and it does not say, but it does have a dodge bonus of 90. So you can see that in Prodigy's code. We gotta look for that because sometimes mounts have 3 bonuses and they do not all show for some reason. That's unfortunate, but it gives some of your mounts give a 3rd bonus. That is really neat, but I do love this new mount. It is super cool to ride around in this brand new Winter Sleigh mount. So that is, that's great to see. Just love riding around in this thing, especially with the Snow Ermine buddy. You recently got that from the Ice Rift. Back in December, we got the Snow Ermine buddy for the first time. It was never released in Crystal Caverns. So, yeah, you may or may not know the story behind that buddy, but it's been a long time coming, and I'm so glad that I finally can now have it following me around. So glad to finally have this buddy. It was like impossible to get for such a long time. Since 2018, I believe. That's when it was created. So, yeah, really, really cool that we finally got that in 2025. And then we got, lots of pets. Sarasaur I already went over in the previous video. But we got, 6 Browels, 3 Hootbeaks, a couple of Stormlets, and 1 Storm Chirps. So Stormlet, we got a few of those. It's they won't show because you can only see, your one of each pet. But they would show if I was able to merge it, but I've already merged it to merge rank 2, so I need more Storm Chirps to merge it up. But anyway, that is what it is. We've got a couple of those, so Stormlet, super cool. I still remember the days when it was Stormy Squawks, or even when it was back to being that far ago, it was Squawks Stormcloud. It was unobtainable for so long. They finally released it in Dragon Isle in August 2024. So that is just, so cool. It's such a common pet now. Then we got Browl. We got several Browls, so we got 6 more. So I got plenty of Browls, but they just don't show. It's up here because it's able to merge now because I got 3 Hootbeaks, so I will be merging it later, just not right now, probably not in this video. But Browl, I already made a video on how to get Hootbeak, so that's super cool. I talked about Browl's new spell changes and how it's one of the pets, and this evolution chain is one of the pets that has the spells that can only be casted by 1 pet. Those unique spells that I'm hoping every pet will eventually have in Prodigy. That's going to be super cool. I'm sure I'm seeing new pets getting added, getting those spells added. So that will be awesome to see. Then we got a Storm Chirps. We did get one of those, I believe, and that was for Plus members. So yeah, I only have one extra right now. I already had one from the previous video that I made on it, alongside Hootbeak. So yeah, and I got an extra one now. I just need 2 more if I wanted to merge it up to merge rank 3. But I would probably do that with Storm Beaks first. And now let's see. Super cool. I do love that pet. And then, of course, it would appear in the next Treasure Track season. That's usually how that works. And we got Hootbeak as well. So we got 3 of those. That's the more common one when compared to Storm Chirps. And we are able to merge it. So, I mean, chances are I'm going to use my Hootbeaks to merge up the final evolution Brabble. But if I wanted to, I could use it on Hootbeak. We got 3. So we have more than enough to merge Hootbeak. But chances are, again, I will use it to merge up a Cromie to merge rank 4. I think mine is already at merge rank 3. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to merge it up to merge rank 4 soon. So we have 4 currently of these pets, Hootbeak. So I am glad about that. I'm going to use them because, well, they don't do any good to us when they're just sitting there. So we can't use them in battle, so, why not just merge them up when you have extra? But I always have to keep in mind that I need to keep at least 1 of each pet. So I can't, merge them and then lose the pet that I'm merging, or the pet that I'm using to merge, if that makes any sense. I just keep 1 of each pet, so I have to be careful when merging things. And again, there is Sarasaur here. I already went into it in depth on my how to obtain Sarasaur video, so again, you can check that out. But it's still a very, very cool new mythical epic, and super neat there. So you can wear pet gear. It's the first mythical epic to get those exclusive spells with status effects, so that is very neat. I'm sure we will be seeing more mythical epics getting those status effects. And I'm going to use Sarasaur to look at the pet gear. Unfortunately, I cannot see the pet relics because of the glitch that I've had on my account for months now. But I can see the 2 new pet hats. First off, we have the new rare pet hat called the Mistletoe Cap. Pets can now carry their own mistletoe wherever they go. It has a heart bonus of 131, so these just keep getting higher and higher in their heart bonus, and pet relics in their power bonus. So yeah, that is very neat. Then we have the legendary Snow Globe pet hat. So this one says pets can make a snowstorm with a slight shake of their heads, and this one has a heart bonus of 122, so it's actually less than the Mistletoe Cap. So you're not actually missing out on the highest one from this season if you don't have a Plus membership, because this Snow Globe hat is only available for Plus members. But the Mistletoe Cap you can get as a regular member, and that one has a higher heart bonus, surprisingly, than the Snow Globe hat. So that is pretty cool to see for sure. And then the 2 pet relics, again, I cannot see those, but we have the Festive Holly, which has a power bonus of 102. It says its description, perfect as a decorative piece for any winter occasion. And then lastly, we have the Bottled Bolt, which was for members, the pet relic for members. It said, someone finally succeeded. Now what to do with this incredible feat? it had a it has a power bonus of 113, so really good there. Alright, so that is everything from Treasure Track Season 15, aka the third Frozen Fairytale Treasure Track, or aka the January Treasure Track. So what are your thoughts about this new treasure track in Prodigy? And well, probably by the time I get the video out, it is already gone. But what are your thoughts about it? Have you completed it yet? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments.